Good afternoon and welcome. I understand that all the goodies served at lunch were fat-free, cholesterol-free, no calories, so that you won't need to worry about sizing when you come to look for new clothes. We'll start off the show, and there's something that I want you to realize is that these are real people, these are real women. Whenever I'm asked to do a fashion show, I said I will, providing that we have models of all shapes and sizes and age and color preference, because we're real people, and it's too depressing to see all size 6 come along the runway. So these are real ladies, and I hope you're going to be able to identify with someone in the show, whether it be your style or your color or your body problem, because we all think we've got some problem going on. And we'll start off our show with both a blend of Zax and Casa Petite. And we'll start off with coats. A spring coat is something that we all need. The weather is up and down. We've got warm days, but we still need to have a great opportunity to keep warm for the cooler evenings and days. We have Lydia and Lou. They're both representing Casa Petite in the show. And Lydia is wearing a lightweight jacket in lime green. This has black and white trim. The hood is detachable, so if it's a great day and you don't need a hood, off it goes. And she's got her scarf on just to add a little bit of pizzazz. And a scarf always gives your coat a nice look. Thank you, Lydia. We have Lou next, and she's wearing a coat. You have fans already, Linda. Isn't that nice? This is a coat by Marcona. It's a Canadian company, and this is a quilted coat, lightweight. Again, the steel blue is quite fun. A little turn-back cuff if your arms are a little shorter. And you see it's created a waistline for her at the back with the little belt. And she's wearing her scarf inside to make sure body oils and makeup don't go off on her coat. Washable coat. Thank you. So we have a little bit of color to show you as well. We have Joan, she's representing Zax today. Oh, the Joan fan club is over here. This is a coat by Chillax, again another Canadian company. This coat is wind resistant, water resistant, but the thing I like about it is breathable. You're not going to get all hot and bothered wearing that coat. Again, a detachable collar and washable. Althea is representing Casa Petite, and she's wearing a coat by Nicolini. Don't be afraid of print, it's very smart. She cinched her belt in to create an hourglass figure. Whether she has one or not, you think she does now. And again, a little detachable hood, and she's put a splash of color up at her throat just to give it a bit of pizzazz. We have Jean, who is representing Zax today. Now, any of you who know Jean, she's a little bit more funky than the rest, so we've given her a real fashion-forward coat. And this has got a little pull at the bottom, it's got a turn-back cuff with a little tab, and what a dynamite collar, and gives the frame to the face, and also her animal print scarf. Does she look cool? Marion and Judy come up next. Marion is representing Casa Petite. This is a coat also by Marconi in the pearl color. And don't worry about a white coat. Throw it in the washing machine, hang it up to dry. You never need to worry. And she's put a great navy and white scarf with it, just again, to add some detail at the throat. Looks nice. Judy represents Zax for us. And this is a coat by Finelli. There aren't a lot of long coats this spring. People are really into jackets more than long coats, but this shows a little bit of elegance with the long pants if you're going to a fancier occasion. Beautiful, beautiful collar that is almost depleted, but the fun part of this collar, it is really a hood. Coat is washable. So there's lots of ways you can make your things look different, so that's something to keep in mind when you're buying something. Will it give you double or triple duty? Irene and June and Josie are now on our stage, and Irene is representing Zax as well. This is a coat by Marcona, and it's the taupey tone colors for now. She's got a turn-back cuff, matches a little bit of trim on the collar. So two distinctive things about this coat. The little ivory turn-back cuff, this coat is fully reversible. So come summertime, you've got a nice light color with the taupey tone. Hidden in the collar is a hood, so they've done a really great job of being invisible. June is next. She's wearing a coat by Novelty. And when she came for her finish, she said, oh, I really like this. Don't be afraid to wear color. And this is something a little 3/4 length. It's to her knee, looks great with the pant, would be good with the capri. It's got a great A-line shape. So those of us that are the plum shape, this is a good one. It's more generous and ample on the hip line and a good walking coat. Look great too. Josie rounds out our coat. This is by Novelty, and this has got a shimmer finish in olive green, more taupey. Again, the belt gives her a little hourglass figure, and she's got an animal print scarf with that, and she's all set for whatever occasion. Detachable hood again, and as I said, all the coats you saw are washable. We have Lydia and Lou back, and they're here representing Kaza. And Lydia is wearing an outfit from Lana Lee. Little soft tencel. Tencel is a wood pulp fiber, and this is a suit that's got some soutashing details. She's put hot lime green with her top, and again, matching her shoes from her cupboard, so don't be afraid to mix and match what you've got going on. Lou brings to the stage Conrad. You may be familiar with Conrad C. That is a Canadian manufacturer. Conrad are now part owners of the Zaks organization. They have a great interest in women's clothing. They've been in the marketplace for years and years. Quality fabrics. If the Conrad brothers were here today, they would tell you we have the best sewers in China. If the sewing's supposed to be straight, the sewing is straight. If it's supposed to be great detail, it is there. It may be a little bit more pricey, but you are paying for the quality and the workmanship and the longevity of the garment. I'm going to come up on stage with Lou because I want to talk about something that I talk to a lot of models about. Lou is trying to hide her tummy, and she's got her top pulled down. I'm going to come up and show Lou and you how you can make your tummy totally disappear. Ready? What we have done, you now have made her, she's made herself look taller. It's a longer line from the hem up to the waistline. And the darker color camouflages the tummy a little bit more than the lighter color. And she has drawn a line saying, here is my waist. Whether she has one or not, it doesn't matter. We've created that illusion. Thank you for sharing your tummy. Next we have Joan and Josie and Althea and Jean are all coming up together. You can see that black can look terrific no matter what you want to do with it. Joan has got just a soft feel pant, and this is the amethyst color on the sweater twin. And you may notice this is the same scarf she was wearing with her coat. Use it again. It's an accessory. Use it as a little evening shawl in the summer if you're off to an event. Play with the accessories. Make that scarf work for you many times. Josie is back, and she again is representing Zaks Fashion. She's got on a stretch pant that has a permanent stitch crease down the front, so it's always looking sharp. And she has got on kind of a funky top. If you were to touch it, it feels like that chamois material. So it's soft, it's comfortable. It comes with a little camisole underneath, and she's got her little hot scarf on to add a little splash of color. Doesn't she look great? Yeah, I love it. Althea is back to show us that Conrad really wants you to be comfortable in the summertime. This is a little black suiting with white stripes. This is a short crop bomber style jacket that she's wearing. And she's teamed that up with a yellow splash of color underneath. She's got her fancy red sandals on. Don't be afraid to mix and match your colors because it's just more fun. She's going to wait for a moment and we're going to talk about our gal with the mixed media. Striped sweater, Circle scarf? Oh my goodness, have we lost our minds? No. When it matches perfectly, it's a great pop of color. She is wearing a little pull-on pant, comfortable, and this is just a little flyaway cardigan, 3/4 length sleeves, so if you are petite, you don't need to worry about the hemline on your sleeves. And she's just jazzed herself up with the matching black and white scarf. Before they leave the stage, yes, no, that's applause, that's great. Before they leave the stage, I'm going to change their look. So here we go. So as you can see, Jean has simply added a little cardigan sweater. This is by a company that gives us a little bit more pizzazz as well. And it's got some great writing on it. It talks about smart ladies wear art clothes, and it's got a little bit of rhinestone. Althea shows us that you can really just change look into summer very easily, where the jacket comes in the short sleeve version as well. I'm going to say goodbye to Jean, and I'm going to change Althea to look one more. Althea says, I have these great shoes I want to wear, and I said, I've got just the outfit for you. She is wearing a Conrad stretch pant. It's a lined pant, so you don't have to worry. Also, with lining, it always falls really nicely. And this top she's wearing is referred to as a bat wing top, where it's just very breezy, very feminine, and the camisole underneath is included. Lou brings to us what we call a two-piece dressing. They come together. You have to buy the same size top and bottom. And she's got her little blouse tucked in. This now is creating the illusion of it being a dress. You could add a belt, you could add a blue blazer, you could add a white blazer or a little cover-up come summer. And again, it's a straighter line along to the hip and the little flounces at the bottom. And I'm going to change her look because she's off to a church and wants a bit more coverage. We've had not a long winter and a hard winter, but it's always darker in the winter, so we really want to have lots of color. And Zapp's and Casa Petite provide you with a variety. Whatever color you like, we have it. And we have Joan starting us off, and she has Jean Capri on. This is by Conrad and available at Zapp's. It's got a little bit of detail in the pocketing at the back. And she has a little top that's got her blue and green and navy. And topping that is a silky finished top. If you were to feel it, it just feels soft and just is a lovely feel. The navy blue trim, little ruffle at the neckline, and she's all set for any occasion. And she found her shoes to match. Lots of fun. Josie is next. She's showing a different style of capri. This is also by Conrad, and it's in the khaki color. And it's really a stretched cargo pocket on the side, very comfortable. And you see, she's layering her pieces. So her top, which is a sleeveless top, is hanging below the jacket. That's quite all right. It is the style, it is the fashion. Her little topper jacket is by Tribal. It's unlined. So again, there isn't a lot of weight and volume. It travels well, and everything is washable. Sunshiny yellow for the season. When Althea came for her fitting at the store, and all the ladies had come in for about an hour or so to choose their clothes, we found out that she liked polka dots. And this is another example that the long tunic tops that you're seeing are not just for the young people. This is a Conrad stretch red capri. She's matched up her shoes, and her top has a little bit of red trim that really coordinates together. The proportioning is excellent. Don't be afraid to wear the tunic tops. Look great, that's for sure. Susan and Monica in the office did many, many things for us, and we have some behind-the-scenes things that we had. Karen was looking after hair today for the girls, and we had Tara was the Avon representative. All their makeup was done by Avon today, and Raza was the gal that looked after the makeup for them. And Raza's also doing like the videographing, so she's a very busy girl as well. Way over here, you probably don't even know he exists, but Nigel's been looking after the music and the microphone, so we thank him. And when we arrived today, we had wonderful helpers from the grade 8 Lanyard School, so it was wonderful that they were there. I know they probably directed you to your parking spots, so lots of things going on and lots of helping hands. I have 2 employees with me. Can Nancy come out from Nancy here? This is Nancy from Casa Petite, so if you're coming in, look for her friendly face. This is Marianne. She's my assistant manager at Zach, been very helpful as well, so don't be shy to speak up and ask for what you want. I want to thank you for your attention. I'd like to leave us with one thing before we go for the day. That we often talked about so many things of color and beauty and all of that. I would like to share with you the beauty tips that Audrey Hepburn is accredited for, living very closely in her travels in life. Beauty tips that Audrey Hepburn felt were important. For attractive lips, speak words of kindness. For loving eyes, seek out the good in people. For a slim figure, share your food with the hungry. For beautiful hair, let a child run his or her fingers through it once a day. For poise, walk with the knowledge you'll never walk alone. People, even more than things, have to be restored, renewed, revived, reclaimed, and redeemed. Never throw out anyone. Remember, if you ever need a helping hand, you'll find one at the end of your arm. As you grow older, you will discover that you have 2 hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. The beauty of a woman is not in the clothes she wears, the figure that she carries, or the way she combs her hair. The beauty of a woman must be seen from in her eyes, because that is the doorway to her heart, the place where love resides. The beauty of a woman is not in a facial mold, but true beauty in a woman is reflected in her soul. It is the caring that she lovingly gives, the passion that she shows, and the beauty of a woman with passing years only grows. Enjoy your time always at the Franklin Corner Center. Enjoy this spring. I hope you've enjoyed all the lovely fashions, and I have just to thank, most importantly, the women on the stage. These are everyday women. And we had representing Zach's was Irene and Jean and Joan and Josie and June. I'm Jocelyn. Lots of J's. And from Casa Petite was Althea and June and Lou and Lydia and Marion. I'm so proud of you.